Ever wonder why your cat might be kissing your contractor more than you? Well, you're not alone. Picture this. You hire a contractor to fix your leaky roof. The contractor arrives, ladder in hand, ready to battle the elements. Suddenly, your cat, who usually maintains the aloofness of a royal, starts rubbing against the contractor's legs, purring like a motorboat, and even going as far as giving the contractor a little kitty kiss right on the cheek. Now, isn't that a head-scratcher? But don't worry, your feline friend hasn't traded you in for a new best buddy. There's a perfectly good explanation for this peculiar behavior, and it has to do with the unique nature of cats. You see, cats are independent creatures with their own set of preferences and dislikes. Unlike their canine counterparts, they don't feel compelled to show loyalty to one particular human. Cats like to mix it up a bit, sharing their affections with a variety of people. Now, you may be wondering why your cat is particularly drawn to your contractor. Well, it could be a number of reasons. Maybe your contractor has a special scent that your cat finds appealing, or perhaps your contractor has a calm demeanor that puts your cat at ease. It could even be as simple as your contractor giving off a warm vibe that your cat finds irresistible. So, if you find yourself in this rather unusual situation, don't take it personally. Remember, your cat isn't trying to replace you. Cats are complex creatures with their own set of rules and preferences. They aren't wired to show allegiance to one person, and their affections can vary from day to day, person to person. It might seem like your feline friend is playing favorites, but rest assured that's not the case. Your cat is simply being a cat, showing affection in its own unique, sometimes puzzling way. So, the next time your cat gives your contractor a smooch, don't be jealous. Just sit back, chuckle, and appreciate the quirky character of your furry friend. So your cat isn't trying to make you jealous, they're just being, well, cats. But is it really love, or is your cat just doing the usual cat things? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Cats, those enigmatic creatures of the night, are renowned for their independence and unpredictable behavior. Is your feline friend really smitten with your contractor, or are they just pulling off a classic cat conundrum to keep you on your toes? Let's face it, cats are the masters of mystery and mischief. They'll spend hours staring at a blank wall only to suddenly dart off as if they've seen a ghost. They'll bring you a dead mouse as a token of affection, and the next moment they'll be swatting your hand away when you try to pet them. It's like they've got a how to confuse your human manual stashed away somewhere. One moment your cat is all over your contractor, the next they are back to ignoring everyone. Could this be a feline version of a love triangle, or is there more to it? Well, here's where things get interesting. Cats have a behavior known as bunting, which involves rubbing their heads against objects, or in this case, people. This bunting is actually a way for cats to mark their territory. Yes, you heard that right. Your cat is not showering your contractor with kisses. Instead, they're marking them with their scent, essentially saying, "This one's mine." It's like they're staking a claim on your contractor, just like they would with a comfy spot on the couch or that sunny patch on the carpet. So the next time you see your cat going all lovey-dovey on your contractor, don't get too carried away with the romantic notions. It's not about love, it's about ownership. Your cat isn't trying to steal your contractor away from you. They're just doing what cats do best, being utterly unpredictable and making sure we humans never quite figure them out. So next time you see your cat kissing your contractor, remember, they might just be claiming them as their own. But what if your contractor is the unlikely cat whisperer? Now, I know this sounds a bit far-fetched, but bear with me. We've all seen those individuals who seem to have an uncanny knack for attracting animals, right? Well, your contractor might just be one of those people. Now let's think about what might make our handyman so irresistible to your feline friend. Could it be that he's unknowingly doing something that the cat finds appealing? For instance, did he recently switch to a catnip-based aftershave? I mean, it might not be the most popular fragrance choice among humans, but it sure could explain the kitty kisses. Or maybe our contractor friend has a secret stash of tuna sandwiches. We all know that the quickest way to a cat's heart is through its stomach. So if your contractor is sneaking in a quick tuna sandwich snack during his lunch break, your cat might just be trying to get in on the action. Or perhaps in some inexplicable way he just speaks the language of the cat. Maybe it's his calm demeanor or the way he carries himself. We may never know, so it might not be about you at all. Your contractor might just be the ultimate cat magnet. Feeling left out? Don't worry, we've got some tips on how to win back your cat's affection. Let's start with the obvious, shall we? Cats are creatures of comfort, so make sure you're the comfiest spot in the house. You could try out a new blanket or perhaps even wear a fluffy bathrobe all day. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, how about a full-on fursuit? Next, get on their level. Literally, spend some time each day lying on the floor. Trust me, it's not as ridiculous as it sounds. It'll give you a chance to see the world from your cat's perspective. And speaking of perspective, have you considered learning cat language? No, I'm not suggesting you start meowing at your cat. Although if you're up for it, no judgment here. I'm talking about understanding their body language. A slow blink, for instance, is a cat's version of a warm hug. Now, if you're really desperate to win back your cat's affection, you could try wearing a catnip perfume. Yes, you heard me right. Catnip perfume, it exists. But remember, use it sparingly. You don't want to turn into a walking cat magnet. Lastly, don't forget to give your cat some space. They are independent creatures after all. Show them respect and they'll surely return the favor. With these tips, you'll be the one getting all the cat kisses in no time. So, let's wrap up this feline mystery. We've delved into the enigma of our cheek-smooching kitty, explored whether it's love or just a cat thing, and met the unlikely cat whisperer, your home contractor. We've also looked at how to win back your cat's affection should you feel a pang of jealousy. Let's face it, we've all been there. One day, you're the apple of your cat's eye. The next, you're playing second fiddle to the guy with the power drill. It's a tough pill to swallow. So, what have we learned? Well, for starters, cats are unpredictable. They can and will shift their affections faster than a contractor can say job estimate. But hey, don't be too blue about it. Instead, consider it an opportunity. If your feline friend is suddenly fawning over your contractor, maybe it's time to put those cat kisses to good use. And remember, if your cat starts kissing your contractor, it might be time to renegotiate the rates. After all, cat kisses don't come cheap.